Today is Tuesday, April 19th, and here we have the top 10 items to buy before the update. So, the first thing on that list is Omen armor skins, Omen mount boxes. The prices have went up from $2,300 gold from the very bottom at their lowest point about a week back, and now they're sitting around 3,800 to 4,500. As you can see, I have about 15 of them. I've sold on the way up, and you know, I think I bought around 40 or 50 of them on the way up. You know, I started buying around 2,300, 2,600. I think the last ones I bought were 3,300, but if you look here, these are on my interest list. Omen skin selections, yeah, look at this, 3,500 to 3,700. Kind of a low for the last couple days, but that is okay. Yeah, look at this here. You know, 4 or 5 days ago they were 4,200. Prices are kind of acting in a strange fashion, but again, we're still waiting for, you know, Lance Master to come out. We're still waiting for the Omen skin selection chest to exit the market. That is the real money market, the Mari's shop there, essentially. So, anyways, let's go look back at our list here. Yeah, like I said, great returns already, but I'm expecting these prices to climb in the next week due to these items being removed from the store. A side note, an important note to remember is that Omen weapon skins cannot be used for new classes. It's only the Omen armor boxes that can be used for Lance Master. So keep in mind for that, watch out for that you're not buying weapons hoping to use them for Lance Masters. It doesn't work like that. Anyways, obviously here we have tier 2 life pouches. This is the major hurdle that people are going to need to overcome. Obviously, if you're wondering which pouch is best to purchase, just remember that the smalls are 500 shards, mediums 1,000, and larges are 1,500. You need to just pick the highest value pouch, and what I mean by that is if smalls are selling for 50 gold each and mediums are selling for 110 gold each, the smalls are of better value. Now obviously that's not a realistic price point, that was just an example. They're selling for much more than that. But anyways, I looked up the upgrade material upgrade calculator on Maxroll, input these numbers here. You're gonna need 345,000 of these life shards, and this is the number that I put on here. So let's if we go here and we look at the search market and we just type in life, again, these are the prices. They've been going up, or at least they went up from last week. This is probably where it's going to stay until the update on Thursday. So again, life leap stones are going to be a major hurdle for players advancing their Lance Master to tier 3. Watch for these going up in value, shooting up in value quite a bit. They've already went up from 8 to 9 gold last week to 13, 15 gold today. This is 14 on its lowest. Look at this. These are hard to buy at 14 and 13, but sometimes you can snipe them. That's not a bad call if you want to snipe these at 13, 14. Look at this. They've been going up, and the update's not even out yet. So oh shit. So yeah, life leap stones. These have gone up from 10 gold to 14 gold, and again they were even cheaper 7 or 8 days ago. These require 1,348 with no fails, max roll, using the max roll upgrade calculator. So again, these items are going to go up in value. At least when Lance Master was first announced 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2 weeks ago, that Thursday, life leap stones went up to like 18 gold, and that was just with news of Lance Master coming out. So anyways, Moon's Breaths, this has kind of been controversial. People have been commenting on Moon's Breaths not being a good investment, but I'm on NA East, and I mean historically over the last few weeks, yeah, I would say historically over the last few, it's been about 3 weeks, but they've been going from about 7 gold to 10 gold on Thursdays, and that's without any update knowledge, right? So yeah, so these have gone up every Thursday about 30-40% for the last few weeks. And I mean, even a couple, like, what was it, like a month and a half ago, they were going from like 25 gold to 40 when I tracked these life stones. Like I've made these Moon's Breaths when I tracked them. Like these are great money makers. But yeah, I expect the 7 to 8 gold wall to be blown apart on Thursday and then the weekend, and I'm going to buy some of these to supply the ensuing demand. I think, you know, I've got, I don't really have very many of them. I got 158 of them. So I'd like to talk about the T2 Tailoring and Metallurgy Honing books. They're going away with the Arcasia event with the release of Lancemaster. So all that will remain for events, as far as I know, is the Guardian Raid event, and those supply only a few books. These will not be sufficient to carry your new Lancemaster all the way to tier 3, obviously, and there's barely any supply of these books on the marketplace. Very underappreciated flip that I love to buy into, right? So if we look here, I don't have as many on this account, but on my EUC account, I've got it like, you know, 400 or 500 of them. These are great. These are tier 2 ones, and if you look at them now, like I think I bought these for, let's just look at metal, right? Metallurgy. Yeah, 89 from 58. They're already going up. They're already going up. There's no fucking supply, man. There's no supply. There's 13 on the market. Come on. 13 on the fucking market. And 56, 36. I mean, I bought these for 24 gold. 24 to 32 gold. So I'm already, you know, styling with these. So anyways, we'll go to, you know, tier 3 gem boxes have been going for cheaper and cheaper. The great question is, why are people buying these gem boxes off of the Mari shop when the blue crystal value is much higher than the profit that you can expect from selling these on the marketplace? Well, the easy answer, the simple answer to that question is botters will receive these blue crystals from leveling up and doing their quest lines up to 50. These are the only way for botters to turn blue crystals into gem boxes, you know, blue crystals into gold, and you know that's why you have such a depressed gem box price. It's because of bots. So try to watch out for big bot dumps of these at lowered prices for your snipes, and you'll be laughing, you'll be styling, right? I expect these to go up in price as Lancemasters will need gems. This brings me to my next point. So T3 higher level gems that can be refaceted to the Lancemaster class if you have the silver. It's simple to make a Lancemaster and then re-roll the cheap gems into expensive Lancemaster gems on the week of the update. So what I mean by that is you can go to your, you go to the auction house, you go to gems all, you go to all, you go to tier 3. Look at this. There's no, what the hell? Oh, this is maybe you search buying up, and then who knows, we go here to epic, I guess would probably be a simple way of looking at it. And yeah, so these are paladins, sorcerer, shadow hunters. You buy all of these up, and when Lancemaster comes out, like I would expect the prices for these gems to go up for the Lancemaster class, because you know obviously nobody is gonna have tier 3 fucking Lancemaster gems because the class just came out Thursday. So, you know, maybe these 800 gold gems are going to go up to maybe 3,000 or 4,000. Depends on how popular this video is. I've been saying this for the last 2 fucking weeks. So, and then if you look here and we go to, you know, T3 gem chests, right? These are at 13 gold. I mean, look at this. Oh, I mean, 14 gold here the last week, but these have gone down, and you can snipe these sometimes for like 11 or 12 gold. Even 50, this at 13 gold is pretty damn good. So that's something to keep in mind here for these gem chests, tier 3 gem chests. I think that gems are going to go up in value. Anyways, let's go back to the list here. So again, T3 materials, these are pouches, leapstones, and solars. People will be pushing their alts or mains up to 1340, so the prices of these items will increase. This is due to obviously the new content being released, that is South Vern, requiring 1340. So anyways, watch for these and have some ready. Side note, not many people will be doing T1 and T3 Chaos Gates due to the increased cost of T2 Chaos Gate materials. Obviously, as tier 2 materials from Chaos Gates goes up, that being your life shard pouches, your fucking moon's breath, etc., etc. If those values spike, then by proxy, tier 3 and T1 is all Chaos Gate materials will also go up in value, and that's not even including the fact that South Vern is being released, right? So consider these things. These are things to consider. And that's kind of what I have written down here. And again, like I think if you look here, you can already see that that the value has been going up for those. So like let's take a look at leapstones, honor leapstones. Yeah, look at this, from 23 gold to 32 gold. This shit speaks for itself, right? So like, let's even look at Honor, right? All right, so we have, let's take a look here. Those haven't really gone up yet. These haven't really gone up yet. These haven't really gone up yet. So again, something to consider. If Honor Leap Stones are going up, chances are these will be, you know, kind of soon, probably a bit soon to follow. So maybe you have a chance of buying in now for these as well. Anyways, let's look at this here. Let's go back here. So yeah, so we talked about number 8, and now let's take a look at number 9. We have tier 3 and tier 2 destruction and guardian stones. These are going to go up in value as people want to push their characters further. These are of lesser import than the shards and leap stones, the pouches that is, but still something that should not be ignored, because people who are rushing to tier 3 will need these. So again, these are farmed by bots as well, so look for these to spike if bots get a ban wave, and that is more specific to like tier 2. Like tier 3 still has that kind of apply, but if you look at tier 2, you know, look at this here, you know, 3.8 gold. Like these have sold in the past for around 3 or 4 gold, and you could get a lot when they were at 4. You could get a lot of snipes at 3 gold, just because there's so many fucking guardian stones at 4 gold that people would dump like 10,000. Like there would be bot dumps or just, you know, people dumping like 10,000 guardian stones, and you could buy them up for 3 gold. Look, now at 5 gold, you would have already made a profit if you were checking this out a week ago. And then we have destruction stones, and these are selling for 4 gold. These were selling for 3 gold earlier, you know, and they were selling for 3 gold last week, and they you could get snipes for 2 gold on these destruction stones. I don't know why you could get snipes for 2 gold, because people don't understand the market fee, but that's fine. We're gonna go back to this list here, and yeah. So I was talking about bots earlier. These are these are farmed by bots. So you know, if these bots get banned, you can expect a spike in the values, you know, and a reduction of quantity at the values that they currently sit at. But anyways, speaking of bots, we have that is not right. We have Kaldar fusion materials, simple and basic Oreo fusions to look at. I would also include all of the materials that convert or are used to craft these items. The reason that these prices have stagnated over the last week is because of the ban wave being a couple weeks ago, which gave botters you know, opportunity to create new scripts. If a proper ban wave occurs this Thursday, you can expect all of the fishing materials to go up in value. That includes red flesh fish, natural pearls, carps, etc. And with these increased values, fusion materials will increase in value when the quantity of these fishing materials decreases and the value goes up. So with the delay of the update being released, botters have free reign over the economy / more time for people to craft fusion materials. And they also included a release of 100 free fusion materials as an apology from Amazon for delaying the Lance Master, and so we are looking at Kaldar fusion materials not having as much volatility as was originally expected, and that's the market, right? Nothing is guaranteed. So my finishing notes is there are no 100% guaranteed bets, but we do our best to maximize profits and minimize losses here with the Redfish Gang. So make sure to diversify your portfolio and don't put all your eggs in one basket. Remember, bulls make money, bears make money, but pigs get slaughtered. And that means that, you know, if you can, lock in your profits, you guys. You know, sell. Don't be fucking greedy. It's much better to make 30% 10 times in a row instead of making 100% once, you know. That's compound interest. You guys want to be making compound interest, right? So I try to give you guys all the knowledge so you can make your own decisions. You know, I did spoon feed you guys here with this video, but that's fine. If you guys want to stay in the loop and catch these flips at the best times, the best place to do that is on my Twitch, right? So this video is pretty late, and you'd have made 50 to 100% more profit by getting in early with me live, obviously. You know, a week ago when I was buying all these items, flipping all these items, it was much fucking cheaper. So obviously you want to be here and watching me on Twitch live for the content, you know, and the advice as these things occur, right? But yeah, like, you know, we've had people make 1,000 to 3,000% returns in their first week of watching me, and you know, I believe that if you put in the work, anyone can do it from any region. I don't give a fuck. You Europeans gotta quit crying, because I made a European account and it works. So I don't want to hear that shit. But anyways, that's the FPK guarantee. So like, subscribe, whatever. Let's take some questions, you guys.